Hi, it's Christian and welcome to another flight tying tutorial. Tonight I'm going to tie this one. See if we get some focus. There we go. This is the OMØ Børste in a light version, invented in 1994 by a guy called Ken Larsen. At least that's what I could Google my way through. Died in 2016, so I couldn't ask him if this is his original pattern, but I think it is. There are many versions of this, and this is a light version, another variant of that famous Danish pattern. It's a really nice one with lots of movement, and mimics lots of sea trout prey. So that's one I'm gonna tie. I'm gonna use a light stinger in size 6, some Salmo Supreme Rainbow Dub, and of course some golden pheasant, red feathers from this. I'm gonna add a little bit of weight as well underneath it all, and some Raidzap UV resin. Use my black thread, and that's all you need for the OMØ BØRSTEN LIGHT version I'm gonna tie. Here we go. This was the one we're tying. A variant of the OMØ BØRSTEN, a light version. I'm probably doing everything wrong, but this is my version. It's dangerous to mess with the classics. This is a classic Danish pattern by Ken Larsen, but here goes anyways. I put a light stinger, size 6, in my vise, and I'm gonna start by applying a tiny bit of rainbow Salmo Supreme Rainbow Dub on my veevus USP thread down here. I'm gonna create a tiny bunch of dubbing down here. We are talking very little. Like that. That's gonna help spread out the golden pheasant feathers, and I found 3 ones for that. Here's one of them, prepared in advance. And I'm going to take 3. This is the largest one. I'm going to put it in the back, then a smaller one in the middle, and in front a very small one in front. So 3 different sizes. I'm going to tie this in at the tip. Like that. Really not hard this fly, and I think that takes the most is preparing the feathers like I did in advance. So I'm going to take the fibers here and fold them backwards. I'm going to start here at the top. I'm going to go, that's one wrap. Right there. I'm gonna go 2 wraps, exactly 2 wraps. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm gonna go with 2 wraps all the way through this pattern. And then I'm gonna secure it here. I'm going to secure this. I got a buggy one here. I'll get rid of. So that's the first set of hackle. First hackle done. Then I'm going to go back again. And then we're going to dub again. I'm going to use tiny bits. This is a version I learned from from Jonas from Sweden, and he uses this one a lot with success, and he uses a stops with a tiny bit at the time, because he told me that he wanted the dubbing to be very firm. It's not going. I'm not going to brush it out either. So I'm using a very small amount at a time. Keep it tight. Tightly pack the dubbing here. I'm about halfway up the shank now, where I'm at now, and some say you have to go like 2/3 of the way and put a hackle, and then 1/3 for the last set of hackles. Before the last set of hackles, I'm just gonna go half hackle and then another half and hackle again. Before doing that, I'm going to just take my scissors. I have scissors here and cut off all the dubbing that's going everywhere, despite my best effort to make it not go everywhere. I'm just gonna cut it off. This is a light version. Something like that. Then I'm gonna grab my second set of feathers I prepared in advance, a little bit shorter than the first one. Not much, but a little. I'm gonna tie that in where I ended. Yeah, stripped most of the fibers off on each side, so there should be enough for just two wraps. I'm just gonna pull everything back. That was one, and that was exactly two. Oh, just a sec. Secure this, tie that in. Like that. I actually tried this one in the fjord the other day. It looked amazing, but the conditions were absolutely horrible. But I had the day off, so I went fishing anyway. Right, it was going to be close to impossible, and it was impossible. But the fly looked excellent in the water, I can assure you. Then I'm going to grab some of my, because I am going to add a little bit of weight, some of my Nonlead wire here. Just add this in front. Like that, and then just secure it. And then I'm going to take some more of my Salmo Supreme rainbow drop in a very thin layer again. This is actually just to cover the non-lead wire, because I made it a little bit thicker in the back, because I knew I was gonna put non-lead wire, so I matched the thickness of the dubbing in front and the back. Something like that. I'll leave room up here, a little bit of room for the last haggle. And before doing that, I'm going to take my scissors again and get rid of all the dubbing that's pointing everywhere. This rainbow Salmo Supreme dub is so really nice for many patterns, in my opinion. Then I took this one, the last set of haggles, and also the smallest feather. Pair that one at advance, so I'll make it a tiny bit smaller, I think. Tie that in at the tip. Might have taken off too much this time. It's not exactly 2 reps. That was only 1.5. Big mistake. Be sure to have enough for 2. That'll have to do. Secure. Finish and varnish, and then it's job done actually. A little too bad that the feather in front was too small, but I think you can get the picture anyways. I'm not gonna brush anything out here, just gonna keep it like this. See, very lightly dressed OMØ Børsten, therefore the name OMØ BØRSTEN LIGHT. The Danish classic pattern, and looks amazing in the water. This one, lots of movement. Whoa, I can assure you. Try this one and some of the other tutorials on my little YouTube channel, and subscribe and like and whatever, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.